Greetings.
Найти Зевлора. На тифлингов напали сектанты, таившиеся во тьме. Зевлор призвал своих собратьев сдаться. Сектанты воспользовались всеобщим смятением и похитили нескольких тифлингов. Зевлора захватили служители Абсолют. Его собратья-тифлинги рассказывают, что он впал в оцепенение и пытался сам сдаться в плен. Надо его отыскать. Рассказать Арабелле о родителях. Мы нашли родителей Арабеллы мертвыми. Нужно сообщить ей эту новость в лагере.
Hey, where's Mum and Pops? No. No, no, no. I don't believe you. It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
Реальность войны. Рассказать Арабелле, что случилось с ее родителями.
What can I do for you, my friend? The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why? Well, of course I've thought about it. If I completed the ritual instead of Cazador, I'd get all that power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare. I don't relish it, but my siblings lured thousands of people to their deaths over the years. I doubt Baldur's Gate would miss them. Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
Well met. One day I'll catch a break. No one's stopped me yet.
have my attention.
Have seen everything.
Т, согласно письму, высылаю требуемые ингредиенты, включая железы пурпурных червей. С нетерпением буду ждать результатов экспериментов. Пожалуйста, пришлите мне образцы, когда все будет готово. У меня есть клиенты, которых очень заинтересовали бы ядовитые плоды ваших трудов.
Where Wargas failed to kill.
Стоит ли удивляться тому, что гиты разработали оружие, дающее защиту от псионики и летидов, после всего, что им довелось пережить под властью свежевателей разума? Планарное серебро, покрывающее эти наручи, позволяет владельцу направлять дремлющую астральную энергию, повсеместно находящуюся в плетении, как это делают знаменитые мастера-гитьянки с внешних планов. Делайте то, что вам приказано. Остановите захватчиков. Верните то, что принадлежит мне, иначе наказание ваше будет жестоким. По приказу вашей королевы.
The corpse running.
My faith protects me.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. Another step forward.
There is work to do.
These things have stayed interesting. If not over, then through.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him. Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes. Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Пробуждение спящего. Вывести Арта из кататонии. Нити судьбы. Принести Арту его лютню. Встретиться с Хальсином у озера. У Хальсина есть план, как спасти Таниэля и снять темное проклятие. Он попросил встретиться с ним на берегу озера у последнего света. Пробудить Арта Кулаха. Задание выполнено. Мы привели Арта в чувство. Он рассказал Хальсину, что в царстве теней встретил духа этой земли Таниэля.
So that's
Tell me, what can I do for you? Run.
Greeting. Copper for your thoughts.
leave me alone.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin. Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone. No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs. Good. Now it's important that only I pass through the portal once it opens. The magic is fragile. Any mistake, and our one chance will be lost forever. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
pieces of thunder!
It's Ali.
More foes. Carlson better get back soon. Warriors. Some must have fallen to the curse. I can sense Halsey. We just have to buy him a little more time.
It's done. I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be. Yes. I'll bring him back to camp. He'll be safest with us. I need to examine him. I need to understand what's wrong. It's almost like something's missing from him. Come see us when you can.
Can't slow down.
You sense a fading echo of the person who once was a dockhand. He did not ask for this. A faded memory of a boy and girl sharing their first kiss. Your own heart almost flutters in tune with theirs. You can almost feel the heat from the forge. This one was once a blacksmith. You glimpse a young harper on the eve of battle against Thorn long ago. He and his comrades toast each other in last light. Thoughts of baby names. She did not wish for her firstborn to be named after her mother-in-law. Maldred. Ugh. Desperate prayers to Seluna echoing from the past. They did not save him.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Still alive. So that's progress. Light on my feet.
Ее любовь была как слива, росла так сладко и красиво. Она, подняв повыше бровь, пошла творить свою любовь. На землю пало здесь проклятие, на ней сидело словно платье, но лучше быть совсем нагой, чем жить в одежде вот такой. Проклятие тьмы задушит свет, но свет любви не гаснет, нет. И вот, безлунной темной ночью, пошла она, забыв про страх, и приняла проклятие порчу. Ее любовь была как слива, но рвет нутро. Согнувшись криво, не в силах боли крик сдержать, она вдруг бросилась бежать.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold. It's both simple and not. We need to find Thaniel's missing half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else. Perhaps not. If he truly is a part of Thaniel, then he is beyond life and death. More likely he's just hiding. We should return to where you saw him. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute... anything. Just say the word. Good. Now our roots can deepen. Together.
Spirits are sky high, and your steps unreasonably light.
The agony of ecstasy. Why must pleasure bring such pain?
A smile reaches your lips, then melts away. A full laugh could be next.
Symphony in this place. Now, it is quiet. Quiet and dead.
I can make some animal noises if it'll make you feel more at home.
You bleat well enough as it is.
bastard. Where'd he go?
An ode for you, Odin, mayhaps.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play.
Sharp as a pig's testicle.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just... I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up. But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot. So I wouldn't have to be alone anymore. He'd stay with me. Play with me. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Well done.
Are you crying? You're a bit big to be crying. But I suppose that's okay. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Оно возникло из тени. Определить источник темного проклятия. История двух душ. Завершить сагу Арта, Хальсина и Духа Земли. Сбор союзников. Задачи – собрать союзников на битву с сектой Абсолют. Хальсин благодарен нам за помощь в защите святости жизни. Мы можем рассчитывать на его могущественную друидскую магию, когда придет время. Вало стал нашим верным союзником. Его могущественные слова придадут нам сил в грядущих испытаниях.
What path lies before me?
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die. Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
Oakfather preserve you. Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt. There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal. Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is. So do I. But one duty at a time. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed my faith was more than well-founded. It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know? I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now. Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened. I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Daniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector. You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you. It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable. I'm 350 years old. Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding. Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape, only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned. Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve. I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know, well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey. Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks. I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected. Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks. Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe. Anytime. Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning. You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
Ah, quite the cozy setup you have here.
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketheric Thorn to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
A savvy move recruiting Halsin to our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.